Okay, so we're on the 4th today. What do we need to know? The daily read, Spirit, please. This is your wild card. Oh, there it is. Saturn return. Chucked itself out. So today would be the Emperor. He was born on the 4th or the 31st. It's about your self-esteem. It's about new beginnings. It's about success. And the energy of this weekend is supposed to be very important. So, I have a Michelle as soon as I opened the portal. So, if you know Michelle, living or past, it may be for you. They're talking about a drought. Well, that's not happening here because we've got absolute downpours. So I suppose there must be somewhere in the world there's a drought. And something about pixies. I don't think it's actual pixies. Pixies. Is there not a band called Pixies? Pixie or a singer? Pixies. I don't know. So perhaps she was a singer. I don't know. Michelle. They're singing a song and there's a lot of love with it. But I've heard it, but I don't actually know what it is. Crazy, 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 crazy something. It's a rock song. Some of you'll know it. Maybe Michelle was crazy. Seems to find that funny anyway. I don't know if it's crazy, 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 crazy wild or something like that. Well, they're keeping us waiting again, aren't they? There he is. Now, I've said this to many Aries recently. For some reason, you're not being yourselves. Yeah, you're having to go cap in hand to others, possibly because of the lockdown. The greed of others has caused you problems. You're in a mental prison of your own making. Although the home situation is a stable one, there's fear here, gossip, injustice. But the wheel is about to turn, but you have to protect your head and face because there could be injuries there. And not be frightened of new beginnings because it's about birth, image. But the main card in this is the Wheel of Fortune, the number 10. And fate is known by many names. But the three ladies cut and spin the thread of your life, and they decide what happens in it, barring your choices. So this is a run of good luck. Something is about to change massively. Yeah, there's a reunion, a celebration, possibly to do with children or someone from your childhood, where there is reciprocity, there is equal give and take, there is something good there. 6 years is mentioned. Moving forward from stormy waters to calmer ones. So feel the fear and do it anyway. So that fear that you have, it's mentioned twice, the Fool. So you've gone from fear to feeling the fear and taking action anyway, facing your true north. Those born on the 22nd, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important. There is unconditional love of a water sign female. There may be an ending or a passing, but it hasn't touched you the way you thought it would, because it's only got your armour, not your soul. So getting over the loss of something. Decision needs to be made. You're no longer protecting others or yourself. You may have been in denial or not sure of all the facts, but now this is certain, sure. You're moving forwards. A reunion. "10 weeks is mentioned. 6 to 10 weeks, 3 months. The 3 and the 6 make a 9 of Cups, so the answer is yes. Wishes and dreams come true. Wow, it is a big, massive change, isn't it? Again, the Fool. So you seesawing between fear and courage, fear and courage, fear and courage. You need to be strong and feel the fear and do it anyway. Those born on the 17th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Somebody has to open that Pandora's box or that can of worms for the chaos to be released, and with the chaos comes hope, healing and freedom. There will be conflict and competition, but you haven't got to be frightened of this. You've got to stand up for yourself, because that is you, Aries. Somebody's definitely in denial about something needing to be crumble, to let go. There'll be arguments, accidents, losses within the home, people leaving home, financial problems. Those born on the 16th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. And we have no communication, no apologies, possibly Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn child, younger energy, someone who refuses to apologise. Messages that don't arrive. You are being put to the test to learn from your mistakes and find faith in yourself. The 14, Sagittarius energy, balance returns to your life, overcoming of addictions, and a transformation. Whether there's a death, there's a birth. Scorpio energy, it's about reproductive organs and shared resources. So the 13th and 14th of this month possibly is positive, or it's someone living or past date for your diary and address, born on that date. There is someone spying on you, and there is lies, deceit and confusion. So don't take everything as face value. 13th and 14th, massively important in a positive way. 16 is negative. 22 could go either way. It depends if you let fear take hold of you. Sometimes what you fear is what you need most. Yeah, Freya. It's about passion. It's about your base chakra, just at your spine, possibly. Freya is the Norse goddess of fertility and love. Freya is the beautiful goddess who flies through the sky on a golden chariot pulled by magical cats. So Cancer and Leo will be important. She is the leader of the Valkyrie, who rides over battlefields, winged horses, those born 1966 plus or minus 12, February to February, to choose the souls of the noble warriors who have been killed in battle. So, there will be a battle, we know this, because there he is. But you will come out of this unscathed. Freya is also the goddess of magic and able to grant wishes to men and women seeking love. So what did I say? Wishes and dreams come true. Number 17. She connects us to the emotions and passions and creates in us a wondrous energy of being alive and in love. You are experiencing a different depth of love, be it with a partner, a friend or a child, whether the recipient is newly discovered or a love that you have nurtured for many years. So from childhood, unconditional love. This is a shift in the atmosphere. Suddenly the feelings of change and there is an intensity that is bringing forth a difference in the energy being created between you two. Do not fear these changes. What did I say about the fear? As they will only result in you both reaching amazing depths of understanding in relationship. Even if you believe your relationship to be wonderful before, just wait and see what else there is waiting for you both. It's not only you who will be affected by these changes, but also people around you who will be wondering what on earth just happened or what illegal substances you are taking. Teach by example and allow people an insight into what is happening for you. They will be motivated by you and may even go and give it a go themselves. The wild card is the Saturn return, feeling your age. So it may make you realise your own mortality. Some of you will have reached the age of 50. And it's Judgment Day. So the phoenix needs to rise from the ashes. Once you let it crumble, then you can rise. They always say time changes things, but you actually have to change them yourself. Saturn is the lord of karma and shatters all illusions. It takes approximately 29 years for Saturn to orbit the Sun. So the first Saturn return happens around the age of 29, and it marks a period where childish things must be put away. There is no more getting ready to live your life. It is time to live it and be responsible for your own dreams, goals and affairs. If you hold on to things with no basis in reality, your suffering will grow and depression will follow. You cannot escape this truth-seeking energy. You must face it, which is what the astrology has been saying. The second Saturn return occurs at the age of 60, when we become more aware of our own mortality. You may become keenly aware that you may not have enough time left to achieve your goals. Often there is a paring away of what is not essential, but for those who have not acted wisely, this will be a difficult transition. When this card is drawn, it will feel as if nothing goes right for you, and you may feel very discouraged. Just as it seems things are progressing, there is obstacles. What this truly is Saturn showing you part of your life that you may not have been based upon anything real. It may have outlived its purpose, or perhaps you've misjudged situations, thinking it's better than it was. In truth, the Saturn is the planet of truth. and it's about corrections. It corrects any area which isn't based on reality. It may be romance, business deals, educational path, partnerships or marriages. This card is pointing something out to you that may not have been genuine in the first place and that should probably have been let go. Whatever is shaky in your life won't last and probably isn't meant to. The Tower. But more positively, this marks a time when things are solidified. Whatever you accomplish currently will have a permanence to it. You will have worked hard and your hard work will pay off, gradually growing more successful over time. You may feel a sense of time running out. If any partnership is now being formed, that lover or partner may be older or in better standing than you. Pessimism may figure in and you may be compelled to give up on something you believe in dearly. Saturn is the planet of time and measure and signifies hair turning grey or skeletal or bone problems. Dental problems are common with this transit. Saturn tends to bring on rough passage but also a harvest. You are now at a time where you understand things better than you did even a year ago. It is time to be brave and face the important passage. There is no quick fixes when this card turns up. Know what you can and cannot do. Take life in a measured way, much like that of the planet of time already does. Let go of your illusions, for they do not serve you. You're down to the brass tacks now. It's time to see what you're made of. There will be difficulties. You have to pay your dues. You're moving to the next level and putting the past behind you. It's time to correct things. So, thanks for listening.